Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Nocta and this is Bear With Me. So, let's check out Flint's room. Hole in the wall.
This hole leads to Flint's room. It's covered in cobwebs, though. That's so gross. Go in, Ted, and check it out. I'll wait for you here.
I'm sorry, doll. As much as crawling through spider-infested holes sounds appealing to me, I have to pass. See, spiders tend to nest in my fur, and then I have to take a bath and go through this whole fumigation process. It's a mess.
Huh.
This hole leads. Go in, Ted.
I'm sorry. See, it's a mess.
Okay, so I need to get rid of the web. Duster.
There, I cleaned it up. Go crawl through.
Why don't you crawl through?
Obviously, I can't fit. Otherwise, I would totally do it.
Sure you would.
Oh, I'm gonna play as Teddy, I guess. What?
The case was spinning out of control. So fast I had to hold onto my hat. Nothing made sense, and it was getting more twisted by the minute. We've come across an old buddy of mine who has suddenly found himself out of purpose and place. The steel mill, where Rust worked for years, got blown to bits. Hundreds of hard-working, honest people lost their jobs overnight. The police are writing it off as an accident. Coincidentally, there were a lot of accidents this past week. The whole damn city was burning up and no one was doing anything about it. Did I pick the wrong time to get out of that dump? According to Rust and Millie, one man is responsible for all this mayhem. In 1 week, he's become a synonym for fear throughout the city, and police and thugs alike are shuddering at the mention of his name. They call him the Red Man. I have a strong feeling in my gut. It's all somehow connected. My retirement, the fires, and the official cover-up. What happened to Flint, the Red Man? It's all leading to her. I feel she is the key to all of this. The last piece of the puzzle I have to solve. Does she know more than she's led me to believe? Or have I let my suspicions get the better of me? It's hard for me to admit this. It's also downright stupid. But I've let myself trust her over the years we've worked together. And I have to trust her now. Sooner or later, we'll find ourselves back in that hellhole of a city. This bond I have with her will be the only thread I'll have to hold on to when things go from bad to worse. In Paper City, all bets are off, but the stakes were never as high as now.
Interesting. Why does Teddy suspect her? How could the Red Man be connected to her? Whoa. The Marshall Brothers. Level 6 sword?
A level 6 sword. It has higher damage than my gun. I'm more of a range guy myself. Maybe I can sell it at a shop. I'll just sell this sword and buy some revives for later. I should tear them in case I need to make a rope to climb down the window. I should tear them in case I...
Okay, guitar.
I've got a sudden urge to play it on stage and destroy it over the drum kit. Storage space reserved for various miscellanea. An empty box. Just think of the possibilities.
Okay, I can use the other items as well.
The size of this box is only matched by its inability to comprehend reality. Well, this thing really stands out.
Yeah, it does.
Depicting colors contained by various forms and shapes. A wise man once said, "The windows are the eyes of a house." Someone, somewhere, put their soul and moderate effort into making this, and I hate it. Nothing a little paint thinner can't fix. Is it a monkey? Roses in a field? An orange? I'm really bad at appreciating art. A book titled Finding Missing Relatives for Dummies. That's oddly specific.
Yeah, it is.
Just some rope. I bet someone would find this extremely useful. Not me, though. Oh boy, I have no idea where the drawing guy went with this one.
Yeah, what is that? Is that a thingy? Toothpick? In a bowl? I don't know.
Empty sheets of paper spread across the table surface. What future awaits those sheets of paper? Will they ever become a book? Hard shell on the outside, sweet on the inside. Metaphors never end with you guys, huh? It's a small paper box. An empty glass. It's the biggest mistake I've seen all day. That's what that is. What is this? A car for ants? A book titled, A Small Car on Top of Me. The Life of a Book. What? What sort of literature is this?
Yeah, what? That's oddly specific.
It looks highly cuttable. Is that a word? Cuttable? I don't like pillows. I'm far too rugged for such comfort.
Okay.
The dictionary defines a cabinet as a body of high-ranking state officials, typically consisting of the top leaders of the executive branch, usually called ministers. There you go. That's what this is. Only small.
That's smart.
Lowlifes. I guess they are so used to police interrogations. Standing in front of bright lights is where they feel most at home.
I guess that makes sense, Daddy. Don't really argue with that logic.
Look at that lamp, lamping around like there's no tomorrow. You go, lamp.
Okay, let's talk with the Maxwell
I had a
brothers.
feeling I'd find you two lurking around. How is it that whenever something fishy goes down, you two are peeking around the corner?
Save your monologues for the shower, Snoop. We didn't do it.
And what exactly didn't you do?
Whatever you're implying we did or didn't do.
So you did it.
It depends.
Depends on what.
If we did whatever you're hinting that we did, or for that matter didn't do, and if the answer might incriminate us to a certain degree, then as a fact, I can state that we didn't do it. See? But if not doing it, whatever it is you're implying we did or didn't do would put us in the same position as in the previous statement, considering it was true, then we certainly did do it.
This is going nowhere. If you weren't a crook, you could have had a career as a lawyer, although the two aren't mutually exclusive.
Yeah? Well, if you weren't a Snoop, you could have had a career as a drunk, although the two aren't mutually exclusive, see?
Don't act smart with me, lowlife. I'll take you downtown faster than you can say I'm guilty. Now start spilling the beans, or this friendly get-together might turn out ugly for you too.
Okay, very interesting. Okay, let's continue.
Where is Flint Ashworth?
Beats me. He wasn't here when we arrived. Is he missing?
No, I'm just asking because I have these 2 tickets for Wuthering Heights on ice.
Oh, it's just wonderful. The reviews are overwhelmingly positive.
Shut up, John. He's just pulling your leg.
So you're saying you had nothing to do with his disappearance?
Who do you take us for, Snoop? We ain't no kidnappers. The kid probably went to see his friends or something, see? Besides, he's a tough kid. I'm sure he's fine.
Sure, because kidnapping is way over the line for you two. It's one of the few things missing from your MO. Maybe you thought you should step up the game. Who put you up to it?
Whoa, as I said, we ain't no kidnappers, see? We may have our differences, you and I, but you know we would never go as far.
All right, you're off the hook. For now. You two lowlifes heard anything about the Red Man?
We might have heard something. My memory's a bit fuzzy these days, see?
Huh. Careful bribe.
Tell me what I want to know, and I'll buy you a fancy dinner.
Thanks for the attempted bribe, Snoop. I appreciate the gesture, but we're stuffed.
Aren't we all?
That's smart.
So, why are you here exactly?
That's none of your business, Snoop.
Listen here, you lowlife. I know you operate on the west side these days. I've seen you down with your face in the mud coming out from those 24-hour carrot bars near the harbor. I know you've seen things. You two better start being useful, or else.
Oi, Copernicus, how about you take a long walk down the shore pier, see? We ain't seen nothing. We're just a couple of them hard-working individuals, see? We know our rights. We pay them taxes and such. What's a Snoop like you even gonna do? You ain't a cop, see?
You got that right, pal. I ain't a cop. That just means I can throw a couple of knuckle sandwiches your way before I take you two lowlifes in. Not that anyone would care. I can just say I found you that way, or that the Reef King got to you before I did.
Maybe it's time you leave 2 exemplary citizens like us alone and find yourself someone else you can bother, see? I hear that crazy old coot's been chasing seagulls down at the harbor lately. Maybe he can help you, see?
CBG. Haven't seen him in a while. You're saying he knows something?
It's worth a shot, ain't it? It's not like you're getting anywhere with us. It's just that getting the information out of him might prove to be quite a task, see?
Don't worry about that. Me and him go back a long way. He'll talk to me.
Okay.
Why'd you escape the city?
Who says we escaped? Me and John just came to enjoy ourselves out in the country, see? We might take up fishing or hiking. Yeah, those types of things.
That's just great news, Jimmy. I love it here. It's so relaxing.
Sure, and your escape had nothing to do with the recent activities regarding the Red Man?
What Red Man? Also, Snoop, Native American is the proper nomenclature, I do believe.
You know who I'm talking about, so stop playing dumb. Not you, big guy. I know you can't help it.
Help what? What are we talking about?
Forget it. I just don't get why you would protect someone that made you flee the city in the middle of the night.
Hold on there, Snoop. We're not protecting anyone. It's just that this guy, he's not your average sap, see?
Your memory's getting a bit better, eh?
Hey, we want to see this all sorted out as much as anyone. With all the folks leaving the city, it's bad for business.
Sure, I can only imagine. What do you know about him?
Not much, and the things we heard are mostly just stories. He's setting fires and whatnot down in the city. Wants to see it all burn. See? No one will stop this guy, Snoop. Not even you.
He's the reckoning this city was due for. He won't stop until everything is dust, and we lie forgotten in the sands of time.
What? What the hell are you talking about, John? Don't listen to him. He had a rough night.
Well, you two were useful as always. I have to go. When I come back, I hope, for your sake, nothing will be missing.
Besides the kid, you mean?
You trying to be funny, or you got the sudden urge to confess?
The first one, yeah. See you later, Snoop.
You better believe it. One more thing. You didn't find a key by any chance lying around the house.
Oh, yeah, we did. It was just lying on the floor.
That's what I thought. How about you hand it over to me? I'll keep it safe for you guys.
Sure thing, there you go. Now don't go telling people we never helped you. It's like we're partners now, see?
Sure.
Interesting.
We'll have to find another way.
I need this, I think. Most likely I need to use the knife for it. So I got the key to the parents' room, I guess.
I'll take it with me. Maybe Millie can tell me something more about it.
Okay, nice.
Any leads on the missing kid yet?
That's classified. You two remembered something.
Nothing useful, probably. I remember my first job. I got a job helping out at the local library after school. I was never much of a bookworm, but I would just sit there among the books and smell the air, see? That old book smell still lingers to this day. I would sit there on a banister way past the end of my shift, admiring all the people there, the scholars, the academics. I guess they were a reminder of all the things I could be someday, see? Then they had to lock up and the janitors would come and just toss me out back into a dumpster. Any leads on the
That's classified.
Nothing. I faintly remember my old man. He was sitting on a bar stool just drinking away, and after a while the waiters would just chuck him out the back into a dumpster.
I see a connection here.
Any leads on
That's class.
Nothing useful, I faintly remember my old man, and after
Ah, okay. That was all. Okay, I got some new items which will help, especially the red cloth.
Those two clowns are in there, not being useful as always.
Did you ask them about Flint?
I did. They didn't know anything. I think they're just hiding from someone.
The Red Man?
That's my best bet, but who knows with those two.
So Flint's not in there?
No.
What should we do, Ted? We have to find him.
Well, we're not going to find him standing here. We should check other rooms. Maybe he's hiding somewhere. Mugshots gave me this key to your parents' room that they, totally just found lying on the floor.
We should start there then.
Such forward ideas. You're going to be a fine detective one day.
Thanks, Bear. You too.
Can I check this? No, I can't.
I can't use that.
Oh, wait, this?
Come on.
No. That's a shame. Okay, let's check the parents' room. Maybe that will give us some answers.
It's unlocked. Hope I don't get into trouble over this. Some paintings depicting life in a small rural community, autumn harvest and whatnot.
They have lots of paintings.
Some paintings. A painting of some guy. Let's name him Jeffrey. What do you think, Ted?
I don't, but he does look like a Jeffrey.
Jeffrey Creepyface. His eyes would follow us around the room, if he had any. I feel like all of these are connected in a way, like they share a story. It looks a lot like a horse brush. If you draw with it on your mom's evening dress, she'll get like really, really mad. Like volcanic eruption mad.
Kinda makes sense.
Some weird plant is sticking out of it. I feel like these should grow in a pond. I could be wrong. A chandelier. It's French for fancy lamp.
Is it?
A
I wonder.
This lamp is pretty. So tall and lean and lacy on top. It's like a supermodel lamp. Mom and Dad's bed, or the inside trampoline, as I like to call it. I bet they make fun of short heels all the time. It's one of my dad's cameras. It probably fell down by accident.
One of them? How many does he have? Let's get
I'll
it.
take this film strip with me. Maybe I can develop it later.
Maybe. That's a good idea.
It's for sitting down. Like, way down. Where else to put them but underneath the bed where you sleep? Men, am I right? It's plastic wrap for your clothes, for some reason. An armoire. That's fancy talk for closet. This lamp is pretty. It's like a supermodel.
Oh yeah, okay, I already saw that.
It's a decorative curtain. It's so old it was used as a tunic by Caesar's accountant. This thing is so dusty. It's like it looks like the thing, whatever. Some paintings depict.
Okay. Let's check the next room. It's a dark room, okay, so I can develop the photos.
Extremely breakable, especially when thrown or dropped against a hard surface. For storing preserves and other stuff. A book titled Developing for Dummies. I guess developers are dummies. This book is a good investment. I bet it's filled with boring landscapes. That's the only thing my dad takes pictures of. Going through trash is not on my to-do list. Maybe if my schedule opens up later in the day.
Ah.
For storing preserves. It's a combination lock safe. Let's try to guess the combination, Ted. How hard can it be? Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Maybe it's 0, 0, 0, 0. Or 74? 1, 0...
Are you kidding me with this?
Okay, you're right. I give up.
I mean, I know the combination. There was a number at the bottom for Anubis. I don't remember what was it.
Just some canisters filled with some unidentified liquids. Used to develop photos. Then you hang them up and let them dry. Fascinating stuff. Guess this room isn't so dark after all. Guess this room... It has measuring units on the side. Not that I would know anything about that. I'm 10 after all. It's just a tap. Big ass bottles. Step right up, folks. Witness the amazing bottle twins. Big ass... My mom uses the same one to wash Ted in.
What? That's not true. I have a shower in my office.
Oh, you do you? Seems like it's empty. You can pour something in it, like water or fire.
How would you pour fire into it? You know what? Never mind. I don't want to know. Oh, duct tape.
It's duct tape. It's used to tape ducks?
Back in the day, I always saw that it's duct tape.
I'll take this tape with me. I can use it to tape Ted to a flagpole. It has measuring units on the side. You put a film inside, and then it projects onto some piece of paper that you bathe, and you get photos.
Oh, so that's how it works.
Just a bunch of stuff used to develop photos.
I wanted to check that first, but oh well. Let's see, what's the combination? It was 197? I don't exactly remember. So better if I just check.
It's serving.
Oh, I went the wrong way. That should be
It
spent.
should be called Forget Me.
Okay, I did. Did I check this?
It's growing,
Aren't you perceptive?
and
Okay, I did.
there's a number written 10.
10
107,
I
okay.
don't
So I remembered 66% of it. Good enough. Okay, 107 will be the key here, I'm pretty sure. $107.
There we go. It was the number from the statue. Not a police code for anything, Mr. I don't follow no rules. Hey, these are the liquids for developing pictures. I'll take them with me.
Okay, let's do this. Oh, I need pincers.
Used to pinch things.
Okay, so first, I think I need to put this here. At least that would make sense. And I put this here. Then I use it.
There. Is it over? Is that it?
looks the same to me.
Some detective you are.
Ah, okay, I
You
need
said
the
something
wetting first.
happened. We need to use the developing liquids now, and then we get the photo.
Oh, okay. I mean, I have these liquids.
There. We just need the empty photo thingy to put it in.
Oh.
Oh my god, Ted. That's him. That's the red man. He's in my house.
Okay, calm down. That could be anyone.
Oh, no, it's him. He's in my house and he did something to Flint. I have to find Mom and Dad.
Wait, don't be so rash. There's probably an explanation for this.
We found a piece of his robe earlier and now this photo.
Don't get your parents involved, doll. They're having a hard time as it is. This could be just a prank is all I'm saying. We should get back to Millie and see if she can tell us something about the fabric.
Yeah, you're right.
What?
We have to wait, though. The room is locked by a mechanism connected to that machine over there, and it will unlock in a couple of minutes. My dad made it like this so no one would barge in and light up the room when he's developing photos.
Alright, so we wait. So, how have you been lately?
Okay, what? Oh. But why did the father have a picture of the red man? Oh, I'm playing as him now. Why did the father have that picture? I have so many questions. I guess I want to come here. Oh! Did I kill Millie? Did I actually kill her? Is the red man Flint maybe? I mean, we found red clothes in his room. Oh.
Oh no, Ted, it's Millie.
Damn it.
Why would somebody do this? She was just a sweet old woman. She hasn't done nothing wrong to anyone. Poor Millie. I've had her since I was 5, almost as long as...
Me, yeah, I know. Doll, what do you think we should do now?
I honestly don't know. Ted, I'm a bit shaken up at the moment. I have to go find Mom and Dad. Whoever this red man is, he's done something to Flint.
Please, don't get your parents involved again. I suggest we head out to Paper City and see what we can dig up on this guy. We can go down to the docks and talk to CBG. He's bound to know something.
Again? What do you mean?
What? I don't know. We should get moving. Is there any entrance to the city we can use at the moment?
There's one in the attic. Maybe we can use that one.
Yeah, good idea. Let's head out.
Poor Millie. This is our fault, you know? We told Rusty we'd keep an eye out, and now she's dead. We've let her down.
Hey, this is not your fault. That red freak did this. Believe me when I say this, doll. You can't save everyone all the time. People die. That's just how the dice roll. All you can do at times like these is keep your head up. Think of the fond memories you have of her, and just keep going. We'll get that red bastard sooner or later. That's my promise to you.
I know, it's just...
It's sad, I know, but life gets sad sometimes. You just have to pull through, and happiness will find you again. Now let's go. We've still got a case to solve, and somebody's got to pay for this.
It's
Oh
so
my God.
sad what happened to her. Poor Millie. I've had her since No point in dragging her around. It's also disrespectful. I'll come back after all this is over and bury her back in the yard, underneath the pines. It's the most peaceful place in the world.
I like the detail that she's actually crying, one of her eyes.
I can't use that.
I want to cover her. Oh, a nail.
I'll just take the nail with me. The uses for it are practically endless.
Oh, okay, so left through the window, I
It's
just
holding
realized.
the window up. I'll take it with me. With some proper crafting, it can be used to access things out of my reach. It's not working, but... I can't use that.
Huh. What to do, what to do? I'm only not ending this episode because I think I'm close to the end of the first chapter. I think I'm leaving the house and done. Because I got achievements for checking out every lamp and every painting in the house. Which is kind of suspicious.
Do what with it?
I kind of want to open this.
Do what?
Because I want one of those hooks.
It's locked. It belonged to my grand...
How to unlock it? Oh!
That actually worked? You just unlocked something with an old rusty nail? How convenient is that? That's just lazy writing.
Don't be such a negative Nancy, Snoop. Of course it worked. My genius knows no bounds. It hangs on these chain thingies. I have no idea what that's for. Some clock stuff, I bet. Yay, I got the hook thingy. I bet this will be super useful, like really soon.
Yeah, already. Now I just need to combine it.
This won't work. This won't hold on its own.
Yeah, duct tape.
There, now I can have higher aspirations.
Millie, Rust, and the mugshots all escaped through the east tunnel. It's closed off now. We've heard from several sources now. that the police commissioner had ordered a lockdown, I was starting to wonder, was it to keep everyone at bay till they catch the person responsible? Or was it to maybe keep someone out? It's too big of a coincidence that all of this started to happen at the same time I left the city, and now I find myself unable to return. I've come across the Mugshot brothers, but as expected, they were uncooperative. Wise guys. Reasoning with them is a fruitless effort. However, the little information I got from them could be useful later. They seemed nervous. I mean, more than usual. We found some clues around the house that could help us find Flint, but so far, everything is leading nowhere. I've examined the evidence myself, but can't connect the dots yet. It seems appropriate the last case in my career would be like this. Everyone knows the story. The detective only has a couple of days till retirement, but then the lady in distress shows up and begs him to help her out. He decides, against all reason, to do this one last thing, but the case proves to be his hardest yet. Somewhere down the line, the detective gets shot. Fade to black. We had a run-in with the main suspect, the man in the red hood. Unfortunately, we were too late. It's sad what happened to Millie, and Amber really lost it for a moment. I did all I could, and gave her a promise that I'd catch the man responsible. It's not much, but it's the least I can do. We had to table all of our options, and we decided to go back to Paper City. I have an informant there that could know some things, and that's our best bet at the moment. Red, it seems, wants to get to Amber, so I figured I'd draw him out. Best place to do that is the city. I need to level the field, coordinate with the police, and to set a trap. After we get him cornered, I'll make him talk, and we'll find out what happened to Flint. Let's just hope it's not too late.
Interesting plan. But if the police is on it as well. City limits.
A bucket. That's a funny word. Bucket. Bucket. It's a candle, forgotten here, until the lights go out. Then it's like, oh, where are those candles we keep in the house? I'll take it with me, just in case. Maybe I'll need to read in the dark at some point or something.
Exactly.
The convertible of desks. Very chic. It's locked.
Huh. What about this part?
It's locked. Are you even trying?
No, I'm not. Can I admit I'm not really trying.
It's filled with towels, I think, or sheets or something. It's filled with attic stuff, Christmas decorations and whatnot. Just some random attic stuff you'd usually find in an attic. There we have an old bean can. Is it empty? Full? Who knows? The mystery is part of the fun. Then there's some bag of something. Flour, maybe? A bunch of boxes filled with ugly clothes?
Most likely.
Are you hungry, horsey? Ted, do we have a wooden carrot for him? Poor thing, I bet he feels so alone up here.
Could I open this somehow?
Are you even?
I don't think so.
I can't use.
Oh, there's a little star there. That's nice.
Good evening, officer.
Oh my god, Miss Ashworth. Is that really you? I must say, I've only seen you in the papers, but you look even better in person.
Stop, you're going to make me blush. Oops, too late. No, but seriously, officer.
Burke, Miss Ashworth, but you can call me Brian.
Okay, Brian, we need to enter the city. You see, we're working on this case and we need to find a friend of ours. He might know some things.
I'm terribly sorry, Miss Ashworth. I'm afraid no one is allowed to enter the city at this point. Not even a beloved and well-known celebrity such as yourself. I'm so sorry.
Well,
so sorry.
That's okay.
So sorry.
Aren't you a bit young to be a policeman?
Police officer, actually. I'm fresh out of the academy, but I'm planning to make detective in a couple of years.
Well, that's ambitious.
Is that a fake mustache?
No.
It is. Is awkward.
It is, it just fell on the floor.
Well, this is embarrassing. I'm sorry. Everyone at the station has a mustache these days, and I just can't seem to grow one myself. My fiance even makes fun of me sometimes.
Well, I think you look just dashing without a mustache. It makes you look younger.
Thank you kindly, miss.
That's a tough deal, kid. You'll have a hard time becoming a detective if you don't have a mustache.
But you don't have one, Mr. Bear.
I'm a private snoop, Jimmy. I don't need to fit in. I walk my beat alone.
Oh my god.
Can't you make an exception to let us pass? Just this once.
Mr. Bear, as much as I admire both you and Miss Amber, seriously, I'm a huge fan, but orders are still orders. Things are getting really bad down in the city. If anything were to happen to Miss Amber, I could never forgive myself.
Dave, who ordered this lockdown?
The state officials. Mayor Mills himself signed the decree. I'm afraid without the mayor's signature, no one is allowed to enter or leave the city at the moment. And it's Brian, sir.
And how come the city is on lockdown anyways?
I'm afraid I'm not in a position to discuss such matters, Mr. Bear. Terribly sorry.
Stevie, do you know anything about the Red Man?
I'm sorry, Mr. Bear. I really can't discuss such matters. I will tell you one thing, though. The word on the street is that the suspect, codename Red, is asking a lot of questions about Miss Ashworth.
What kind of questions? What's so interesting about Amber anyways?
Hey,
Don't worry, Miss Ashworth. You're the most interesting person I know. If I was a crazy lunatic with an agenda, I'd stalk you too.
aw, that's so cute. Thank you.
And
Brian.
concerning.
Oh no, now I'm blushing.
I just have to interrupt, whatever this is. Jerry, what kind of information is Red after?
It's Brian, sir, and I'm afraid I don't really know much about the subject. Only what I hear from the fellow police officers here and there. Besides, I'm not in a position.
To discuss such matters, yeah, I know.
Have you seen Flint?
You haven't seen Flint Ashworth by any chance?
Miss Ashworth's brother?
That's right. Have you seen him?
I'm sorry, Mr. Bear. I'm confused.
That's understandable, son. You're a Paper City police officer. Never mind that now. So, what is it we need to do in order to enter the city?
Well, I suppose you would have to get clearance, signed by Mayor Mills himself.
And he'll just sign this clearance, no questions asked.
Normally, no. I don't think so. But since you're in the company of the beautiful and talented Miss Amber, I'm sure the mayor will make an exception.
And where to find him?
I'll have to get the mayor on the phone to sort this thing out.
You think he'll let us enter the city?
I really don't know, but that drunk owes me a couple of favors. It's time to call him up on it. To the Batcave.
To the Batcave, okay. Oh yeah, he has a phone in his office, I just realized.
Mayor's office.
Hello there, doll. This is Teddy Bear. You may know me from such cases as saving the mayor's ass on several occasions. I've also set you up with a buddy of mine that one time.
Of course, Mr. Bear, I know who you are. Are you looking to speak with the mayor, Mr. Bear? Because I'm afraid he's not in at the moment. Can I take a message?
No, I have to talk to the mayor personally. It's important. When will the mayor be back?
The mayor should be in first thing in the morning, Mr. Bear.
Okay, never mind. Thanks anyway, doll. He's not in, and we don't have time to sit around and wait till he sobers up. We'll have to find another way.
Hey, what if we made the clearance ourselves?
That's falsifying government papers, doll. I like it. There should be some stationery around here. Give me a minute. Have a drink while you wait.
A drink of what? Make-believe water?
Never mind. Here it is.
Lead us to enter Paper City.
There. Now we just need something to use as a stamp. And we need to falsify the signature. You're an artist of sorts. You can do this, right?
Not really. I could probably make a stamp out of something, but I can't falsify the signature.
Fine. I'll get those two goons to do it.
The mugshots? You think they'll help you?
Don't worry. My right knuckle can be very persuasive.
Okay. They could be useful still, seems like it.
Early bird cornflakes. I like to... An extensive collection of
Okay, let's get the signature first. Because I know how to do that one at least.
There, now I got a stamp. All I need now is some ink.
Oh. Okay. I got the stamp. Where could I find ink?
I can't use that.
Ah, ink, 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 ink. If I would be an ink,
I don't have a.
where would I be? Not here, I guess. Neither in West Room, but I wanna check the place anyway. Cleaning stuff, trash can,
It's full of.
uninteresting stuff. Grooming, cream, spears. In the study, maybe? Cigar box, open book. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Okay, I'm gonna get the falsified signature first. Wait a minute, I think there was ink here. Wasn't there? Never mind.
I need your help, lowlifes. I've got this fake clearance to enter the city, and I need you to falsify the mayor's signature.
And what makes you think we're the right guys for this? Do we look like counterfeiters to you?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, we can do this. But again, what's in it for us?
Can't you just do it for common courtesy?
Can't you just do it out of common courtesy?
You sure use a lot of fancy words there, Snoop.
Would you do it for Amber?
I would do it for Miss, but something tells me you're just dropping names to get us to agree.
She's with me, and she needs your help.
Oh yeah? She sure lost a lot of weight or you finally lost your mind, 'cause I can't see you.
She's in the other room. She couldn't squeeze through.
I'll cut you a deal, Snoop. You bring me proof that little Miss is with you, and I'll falsify this report card of yours.
You mean the clearance?
What? Yeah, the clearance.
I'll be back.
Sure thing, Arnold.
Part of her hair, maybe?
You got it?
No, they don't have anything to write with. You have your pencils with you?
Here you go, but be sure to get them back.
I'll be right back.
Ah, okay. Pencil. Good enough.
There. Does this qualify as proof to you? Now, show some integrity for once in your life and do this thing.
Whoa there! Are these the creator's tools? Where did a Snoop like you get these?
The Muffin Man gave them to me?
The Muffin Man gave them to me.
The Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man. Amber gave them to me, obviously. They have her initials and everything.
All right there, Snoop. Don't get all riled up. Show me that land deal you want falsified.
You mean the clearance?
What? Yeah, sure, the clearance. There. Now, if you don't mind, me and John have some business to attend to. So, how about you hit the old dusty trail?
Deal. Okay, I just need color now.
There. All sorted out.
You didn't hurt them, did you?
I sure did. Lowlifes like that only understand one kind of language.
Oh no, Ted. Why are you always so mean to them?
What? No, it's expected with those two. Never mind that now. I got it sorted. Let's head back to that cop boyfriend of yours.
Okay, so where can I find some ink? That's still my greatest question. I mean, lipstick can work, I think.
Come on.
Wait.
Come on. I don't. Do what with it?
I mean, I don't see anything what I could use as ink here, at least. Maybe here.
Nothing interesting? Do what? I don't.
Where can I find ink?
I don't think so.
We should get the clearance to that.
Okay, maybe I don't need ink. Maybe. Hopefully. I'm gonna still check these.
Do what? I don't. Do.
Okay, I give up on this. Come on, open it. Is it bugged? Yeah, I think it bugged out. Damn it. I hope it auto-saved. I really hope it auto-saved. Well, we'll see. Okay, it did auto-save. Alright, back to this place.
I don't like pillows. I'm far too rugged for such comfort.
Can I use a candy bag?
No.
No. Okay. That's a clear answer.
They're
Oh!
all sorted.
You didn't.
I sure.
Oh,
What? Never mind. Let's head.
I'm so happy that it bugged out. I literally just found something
I'll
this
take
way.
this key with me, just in case. It's always good to have keys around.
Yep, I agree. I think now if I go up, there will be some ink in that little cupboard kind of thing.
Hey,
Yep.
the key fits. Let's see what we have in here. Vial of ink. It's a vial of ink. Boy, this desk must be really old. Who uses ink anymore?
Exactly.
I'll take the ink with me. If we wake up in 1789 tomorrow, I'll be all set. The convertible of death. Messy. Hopefully I won't get it all over my pockets. All done. Wow, forging documents is a lot of work.
There, I have a clearance. And this is the end because I've collected all the
Here you
items.
go, Mike. Signed by Jim, Mayor Mills himself.
Yes, here it is, and it's like totally real and not at all fake.
Well, everything seems to check out. Wait a minute, and enjoy the scenery, Miss Amber, Mr. Ted. It's a beautiful view of the city from here. Have a nice night.
You too, Brian.
Good night, Byron.
Oh, that's Paper City.
Ted, quickly! Someone mutilated that poor creepy as hell mannequin. We better investigate. And again, a box filled with who knows what. Nothing interesting about these boxes, believe me.
Who are you talking to?
No one? Why?
Let's go to Paper City.
Alright, I guess we're going back there. You ready, Ted?
Give me a minute. I thought I left that place for good, you know. What about you? You haven't been there in some time, doll.
Yeah, I think so. Besides, we have a case to solve.
You're right. Let's go.
You have finished episode 1.
It kind of feels like going home.
God damn it. It really does.
Ted, I never asked you. What happened to your former partner?
He grew up.
Oh, that's a very sad answer. Oh, we'll explore this place in the next episode. In chapter 2. Or episode 2. I don't know how it's called. Bear with me. End of episode 1. Okay, this is a good game. I can't wait to see where the story goes. Very intrigued. Anyway, thank you for watching. Next time, we'll continue with episode 2. Bye.